Sawadee Krap, hello. I'm just going to leave you a little Christmas message, just a few words before we stop for a day or so. Obviously a year that we never expected. Goodness, a roller coaster if there ever was one. A year ago, around this time, we thought 2020 would be very different. We had lots of plans. We were very ambitious about what we were going to do. We'd just done the CVA, if you recall, and we'd also looked at our finances, and we were in quite a strong position. So we were raring to go, really. But then, of course, things didn't go to plan, and we had the virus outbreak. Yes, what a year. I've put a few thoughts down here on some of the highlights and lowlights of the year. I just share those with you. My saddest moment for the year, the saddest moment was without a doubt those meetings back in March when we had to tell everybody, all the managers, that we'd have to close each and every restaurant. The managers went in turn to their own teams and told them as well, and I felt this horrible sense of loss, this despondency and real almost despair as all the good work we'd done was starting to come apart. Obviously the furlough scheme and other things that the government did came to our rescue, and we're very grateful for that help. Others didn't fare so well, but we managed, as we now know, to get through all this. My proudest moment, that's a day in July the 4th, that marked the end of lockdown, and I'm proud of the way everybody came together, how our teams pulled together, how they cleaned the restaurants and then opened those doors, and the customers came in. We did what we always have done and do best. We got great customer reviews, and we seemed to be back on our feet. I was so proud of the way people weren't negative and they just got on together. I'm proud of my colleagues in the central team who did a fantastic job in getting the restaurants ready and the supply lines in place and the marketing lined up. And then I'm proud of every restaurant and everybody in each restaurant for the work they did in getting us back up and running. My happiest moment, well, this is an interesting one. I've put Eat Out to help out, and looking at the numbers, yeah, that made us happy because the numbers were unbelievable. We went from the sublime to the ridiculous with this. At one point, being completely dead on our feet, the next moment going berserk, basically doing 4 days a week, 4 Saturdays a week. It was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday every week, representing what was usually a Saturday's trade. And I've got to thank you all for the tremendous effort you made during those 4 or 5 weeks. The work you did in the front of house, staying COVID compliant, COVID secure, social distancing and all that, but also dealing with these huge numbers and quite demanding customers, and lots of them. But probably most biggest thanks have to go probably to the kitchen teams who worked unbelievably hard, producing, as I said, 4 times as much output as they would normally with pretty much the same team. So I say thank you to you all for that. That did make us happy, but it also helped us greatly. And that comes to another point. My most relieved moment was when we got through the CVA on October the 5th. It was an anxious moment, but we made it through that. And that's in no small part due to the work that everybody did together, including the work that was done in each and every restaurant. Because that showed people, the banks, the landlords, that we've got strong brands, we've got great team, good management, and we're here to stay. And also that cash that was generated actually helped to sweeten the deal, that helped the CVA go over the line. And that was not a slam dunk. We had to work hard for that, and you made a big difference. So thank you for that as well. 2 more. My most anxious moment, well, there's moments. This is every time we put the TV on and have to listen to Matt Hancock, Boris Johnson or someone else, and thinking we're hanging on there every word and wondering where we're going next with this. And I'm sure that you share the same emotion. Obviously big impact on us, whatever is talked about there, because hospitality is always in the firing line, it seems. We've had a little break from it. We've been talking about lorries at Dover, but for the most part, it's always hospitality. My most grateful moment, well, that is now, because I'm so grateful to the fact that we are here today. I'm grateful for the team that is around me, for the guys and girls in every restaurant that make this business what it is. I'm grateful that we are in a strong position looking ahead, and I'm grateful for the opportunity that we have by being here. So they're my highs and lows. Looking ahead, yeah, this is not over yet. Obviously, we've got a few more weeks, possibly months even, of some uncertainty. There will be some difficult moments ahead of us. A lot of you are furloughed, and we'll have some ups and downs before we come out of this. Hopefully with the vaccine, we are getting through it. But as I speak, we are going into a situation where just 2 of our 18 restaurants will actually be functioning as normal. And that is a concern, of course. So we're looking every day at our finances and making sure we run the business appropriately. But we've got reason to be positive, as I said before, and going forward into 2021, when we've got through this, we have got lots of plans. We want to invest in the business, we want to invest in our sites, we've got some interesting and exciting refurbishment plans, we want to invest in our people, in our technology. We've got some fantastic work coming through from our marketing colleagues, excuse me, in terms of loyalty schemes and other uses of technology. We've got new menus on the horizon, and we're continuing to work with a great bunch of people who will make a difference to our customers and to you working with us. So that's my brief synopsis of where we are and what's happening next. I just want to finish up by saying what I started out wanting to say, which was to wish you all well for Christmas time. I know that Christmas is not what many of you would like right now, and there are people missing out and people who you're not with that you'd like to be with. But I hope, in whatever Christmas looks like for you, you're able to take some joy from it, relax a bit and have some time with family and perhaps friends and enjoy that. And also best wishes for New Year for 2021. And I hope to see you soon again in January. And onwards and upwards, on we go.